Hello, everybody, and welcome to Slay the Princess! The pristine cut is out, so here I am. Uh, I actually don't think I streamed my first go-through of this. And hold on, I gotta... There you go, the chat had this overlay thing happening with it that I couldn't see. Alright, English! Haha! 74. A horror game, not the broad audience. Flickering images as well as parallax effects can cause motion sickness. Okay. You can disable them in the game's preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Ooh! Hey, it's got a subtitle too! Memories. Oh! Oh, I need to... Okay, there's a whole thing here. Holy cow. Was that a thing with the End of Everything update? I haven't played since the initial release. Flickering images off, parallax effect off. Do we want the boil effect? I'm trying to be viewable. Yeah. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Oh. I just realized you're not hearing the voice acting. Damn it. Wait. There we go. I can hear them. Hopefully hear the music. Can't turn it up a bit. Here we are. Get my mic proper.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh no. What's talking about?
The end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees.
No more
and
birds!
Perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
No more people doesn't sound too bad. I have friends that's locked away in a basement and the world.
Linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
On the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I'd rather see evidence. It's everything in the courtroom. This is a good point. Maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
I doubt that for some reason.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Oh boy.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
But what if I want it to happen?
Semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Boo!
You do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess does seem kinda bad, though.
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Damn, I can't debate that. Shoot. I would kill a monarch. Can't someone else do that? That's a good point. I'm not doing this.
Serious?
Yeah, that...
No, you have to do it.
I'll have you know I'm a very serious man. In my party hat that I forgot to change out of. We're not celebrating the princess. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'm okay with the world ending.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
That's valid. I'm sadly not evil.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
See, I'm neither of those. But it would be funny. Do I get a reward?
But you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Nah, but what is it? Can you tell me my Yeah, what's the payment?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I don't trust this guy. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
Your name says you do, unless you're being paid like $5 an hour to narrate.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay, out of exploring options, so it's maybe Australia, but not committing to anything, right? Go to the cabin. I'm sold. Don't tell me what to do. Silence. You can't just give me the option to not.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. I can lie. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Oh boy.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Understandable.
That annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Is it the same guy doing both of them?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
He's railroading us. This is not how you DM a game. No, I don't like this campaign. Let's do something else, please.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
You should have done session 0. That way you could demonstrate what we'd want to have the campaign, and you could demonstrate what you want out of us as players. This is not how you run it. Fighting on the path. There's no other options for scrolling. Good! Everyone should die! It's what they get for throwing me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them!
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
Well, maybe I want to... Actually, I don't want to die. Damn it.
But fine, you turn around and trek back the path you came.
No, not the one I came, because the one I came leads back to the original cabin, right? I'd be going a different path.
We're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
No, what's happening here is, effectively, you've made this into a line. It is a line, and at each end is a cabin. And you're not letting me go down any path other than that line with the cabins at the end of it. I could give in, or... Oh, yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
I don't like this guy, so...
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh, no.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of
Oh, no!
glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh, no. Oh... What is this, an incursion? Actually, what is this, an incursion? I don't get it. Bizarre.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm with this guy. What is... Huh? I'm being... This is not good.
You're stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
I mean, yeah, but what is that?
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Nuh-uh.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh, boo! I didn't... This is why a Session Zero is important, people. You know, you don't... If you have a Session Zero, you resort to the lawful good paladin in an assassination campaign. Chapter 2, the string. Everyone died, though. Why would there be a Chapter 2?
On a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement...
Wait, this is the repeat.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You aren't kidding! She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? That is she.
Last I checked, there wasn't any last time. We've just met, you and I.
Oh.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay, but now he heard the hero before.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Yo, who's this guy?
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
I like the way this guy thinks.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world
True.
really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
Maybe we got lucky. Maybe we're God! Or I'm God and I'm just dragging you with me.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Those floors went your last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Oh. Yep, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely gonna slay the princess. That princess.
I know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Ah.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh yeah. Because I need a warning. You put me in a gladiatorial arena.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Just for that, I'm gonna believe every word she
If we're
says.
stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Yeah! I like this guy.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Also, yeah, we should get all angles of the situation before acting. Into the cabin, I guess. No other options.
The interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Oh. Look at those windows. It's like a cathedral, the house in the woods. Is that a window there, or is that like a towels drapery? Also, well, just a quick check. Is my mouse showing up, or is it just the in-game cursor? Good.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Look at that. It's like a cleaver more so with this angle, right? Since you have the center here, but then it curves this way, so it's like a point.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Wait, can we throw it out the window?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Yeah, but is it one princess, or is the Frankenstein's monster of many princesses?
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a patchwork.
Listen to me.
Frankenstein's
My job is
monster.
to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
Oh.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
What is he, a false Hydra?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
And how would we lose ourselves?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Are we gonna put ourselves together as in, like, metaphorically, or are we going to put ourselves together like a patchwork monstrosity of
Just
the
ignore
cabin?
the stressful geometry and stay calm. Ow, Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
True! Mr.
I'm not
Narrator.
going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
His job.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
That's assuming there's sanity to lose.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Okay, I'm seeing too much of me in this guy. Can we kill him? There can only be one.
Okay, I'm fine.
There can only be one funny man here.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Is that just the result of the thing?
We should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, I want to see if I'm like the cabin.
You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Show me my own non-Euclidean form.
There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah, it's right there.
There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Same! I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important.
Valid.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I don't know, but it's a glaring
We're in
contradiction.
agreement then. We're looking.
Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. Isn't much to see here.
It's all... Oh wait, do I just not exist? Is that it? Oh, I get it. I'm playing in first person. There's no player model to
It
see.
really isn't funny.
Oh, it is grimy.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I guess I do.
But it was there a second ago.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Yeah! Let's take the knife.
Take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Can I throw it out the window?
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Aw.
How are we supposed to hold it?
Yeah, how?
The other way. Thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Okay, yeah. I'll accept that. I wouldn't have thought of that,
It
actually.
really doesn't matter how you hold the blade.
Dark Brotherhood Assassin, behind...
Just make a choice.
Wait, actually... Yeah, that is how I... That's how my Skyrim Loader holds daggers, damn. Hold the blade the other way.
Switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Woo! Yeah!
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
He was right.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Jeez, fine, okay. Never mind.
Yes!
Throw it right out the window! Yeah!
You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon
Right.
flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Which window did I throw it out of? Both? Neither?
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
Yeah, cause Cthulhu Fatine is gonna go down to a bleeding knife.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Okay, was that directed towards me or the voice of the hero? The voice of the hero didn't want to do that.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Can we jump into the void?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Ah.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Man, H.P. Lovecraft would love this.
If the princess lives here,
No, he'd hate it.
staying
He'd
here is
terrify
probably
of
doing
it.
her a favor.
Yeah! Or she's going to see us and will go mad with the revelation.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Huh?
No, thank you.
Based. No thank you.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Be more of a babe. Nah. So that... I'm sorry, I'm with voice of the hero here. That's a no.
Want to do this? Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Yeah, let's turn back. I think the DM is angry.
We don't even have a weapon.
Yeah.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
That's weird. He is capitalized, but she isn't. Is the narrator God? Shoot, wait.
And what's that?
Oh,
The fate of the world hinges on your success?
yeah.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Oh, it is. I can't unsee that now. It's capitalized. Okay, harsh, center, soft. I don't like the descriptions of harsh and soft. Maybe the middle is just right.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
Ooh.
You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else.
There. Is...
And so you take one careful, focused step after another. 1 foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways.
He doesn't even know.
But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
Hi?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Ah!
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
What?
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
I like the way you think, contrarian. Oh, devilish ways.
Eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Yeah, her eyes are visible, not the rest of her. Cat! She's a cat. Where's my cat? Hold on. I know where the dog is. She's on the... But where's the cat?
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
That was a bit of an acid trip. I'm assuming so. Or it was a hallucination. Or
You're
something.
here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings.
Oh!
She seems...
I'm doing well. I played this on release at a great time, didn't stream that. I haven't played since release, so I have no idea what's in store with the pristine cut and the... what was the end of everything update that came between... Yeah, huh. Yeah. Well, it seems pretty good. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
And here you are. How strange. Do you remember anything at all? Do you know why you're here? Do you know me?
No, actually.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Oh, that sure is a woman.
She's so blank. I have no idea who she is.
That's a woman. That's all I
Isn't
can
that fun?
say.
A new puzzle for us to take apart.
I don't think we should vivisect the only person we have a face for. Let's give you some Princess crossover dreams. Daryl's teeth good. Oh, I see. Huh. Yeah, because I've been through all of this, but it's also been a long time, so I don't remember a lot of it.
If she's keeping her cards close to her chest, it's because she wants to deceive you.
Actually, it's kind of embarrassing how little I remember.
It's okay. Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
Oh. Okay.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
I threw a knife out the window, that was fun. But, okay, double princess. We can do that. Can we?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can we?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
We turned around, left the cabin, did it again and again. There were millions of cabins, everyone died.
Does it matter?
Fair point. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
But does it matter?
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Well, yeah, sure, what's done is done, but...
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Okay, yeah, screw it. Let's make more princesses. There's
There must
more
be
of you
something
now.
wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Yeah, but she isn't! She's here now.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Oh, she's different too!
She fractures again.
Huh. That's fine, right? I'm guessing that's
I
fine.
don't know where this is going.
Neither do I, but
Neither do I.
we ball.
Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Yeah!
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
True, which princess would you slay first anyway?
Always start by retrieving the blade.
That we throw out the window.
The one he made us throw out the window.
Yeah! Go back to the stairs, probably get lost there, or end up in the woods. There's probably more cabins again.
I wasn't the one who threw it.
Don't blame me.
Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us.
Huh.
Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions.
Oh, yeah,
I
maybe.
don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Fair.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Yeah, multiplication. Well, no, it's not multiplication, because 1 to 2 to 3, that's either Fibonacci, unlikely, or it's just addition.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things
If
worse.
2 more fractures happen, then it's Fibonacci. Let's just keep exploring for a bit. What's your name?
Princess.
Princess.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Princess?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Ah. So princess, princess, and princess. That does not help. At
You
all.
have names.
Yeah.
How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
I'm sure it's nothing. Getting down there was weird. I think I was pulled apart, put back together again. Do you know what happened to
I
me?
don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Okay, yeah.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Nihilistic princess, sure.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
That's fair, yeah, now we have 4 friends.
You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Yeah, she's right. They're all apparently you're a threat to the world. I was sent here to stab.
I don't have any weapons, and I'm chained to a wall. Do I look like someone that could end the world? Do I look like a monster?
Yeah, true. And sadly, I'm not enough of a misogynist to think that you're a woman.
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Oh, okay, we killed that one. That's the one we killed. Got it. The others seem fine, but that one we killed.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
So that's...
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Yeah.
Stop overthinking it.
We
Your
killed that...
thoughts have
We
clearly been
we
part
killed the
of
one
this
that's
situation has gotten out of hand.
clearly a
Trying
monster.
to do the right thing, There's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
Which one? Narrator 345D. Which princess do I slay?
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want.
Okay.
It's only getting worse.
With what knife? I threw it out the window. So, like, strangulation is an option. Try and free her, leave her in the basement. I regretfully think about that time through the... Okay. How did Automod not catch that message? That message is getting deleted. Huh.
Wait, that's not right.
Yeah. But, okay, so 3 options simultaneously. Yeah. Huh. I sure choke them to death. Just grab their neck and
Go on.
go on.
You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Oh, I see. So I am everything, nothing.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh, I'm being pulled across the universe. The multiverse.
You find her blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Wait. So I find the blade in my hands. Cool. I probably caught it, threw it at the window, entered the void, got here. Cool. I strike at her bindings, but I'm also upstairs. And I kill her, leaving her to... Those aren't all incompatible, right? I catch the blade from the window. Understandable, so... And I accidentally minimized both windows, damn it. Drop my mouse. So I catch it from the window. I throw it at her bind from a distance to strike it. It hits her, bouncing off the bindings, and I leave her to languish alone, presumably in the bowels of whatever afterlife she has waiting for her.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
No, I connected it all. It's fine. It's fine. It works. It's comprehensible.
But this... We can't...
What? It's just a vortex. They should all collide around here.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Oh, it looks like a sad puppy.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
What? I don't... Nope. That's not...
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
Okay, I knew I signed up for horror. I didn't think it would be existential.
Falls apart?
Is it falling apart, or did it all just meld together? Wait, so she's stabbed, but also... she has 5 crowns.
He's gone.
Oh, I guess he's dead.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
No, I think we sealed our fate the moment we made the DM angry.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Okay, I feel bad now.
Did you do this? Did we do us? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah, probably. I feel bad for her. All five of her. No, there's three of her, but there were five before. Did two of them just straight up die in the incursion?
They are surprisingly sincere.
Oh God, do we have actual blood on our hands?
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
That's fair, yeah.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Probably. Hey, where'd the cabin go?
Please.
I'm hearing five voices, so I assume the other two are just other side and they're not dead? I'll do my I'll do my best. Well, we know what kind of game it's gonna be. We don't know if she had a chance to reply. She's gone, replaced with something else. Oh.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Why is it here? The narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
So we're separate from the world. So are we divine or demonic in nature?
What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know, die, I guess? I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go out looking for her.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's the mirror.
Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Die? I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
We could just turn around and not look at the
No.
mirror.
Don't do that.
Ah! I don't get to turn around and not interact with the mirror. Darn.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Okay, but if we just ignore it, that probably opens up to another universe. Approach the mirror. That's Jesus. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Okay, I'm playing this in the dark. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to look at the silhouette. Is that a skull? That's a skull. That just looks like the background here. Sounds. Oh, we have feathers. Oh, maybe they're wings and not the background. Oh, is that her leg? Why are they so high up? When the place is empty, it is quiet here. The cabin. Oh, wait, yeah, you can see the hill that it's on. The trees. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift.
Oh, it's coming
of a
back to me.
fragile vessel.
The gift of a fragile vessel. Yeah, okay. Look at those veins. She, all the arms. Wait. Oh. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
A bird, apparently. So it's her lights. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I don't know what I
I
am.
think that you are like me.
Meaning...
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I wonder if my old save data is still here. Oh, all of it's still here. Oh. I don't know if I should load any of those, actually. I'm not gonna bother. I wanna re-explore this. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Okay, based. Make perspectives your own.
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Oh!
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
I hope they make a vibrant heart.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
But I was mourning them before, because I tore them apart and put them back together, and they look like they're suffering. Is this the end of the world?
Have ended if we are talking.
Okay, I'll concede that one to you. Can you let her out, please?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Oh.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Ma'am, it looks like existing hurts. How can I trust your judgments on if she's hurting or not when she was hurting before and all you've done is cover her eyes? I'm guessing 10 of them. There's probably more behind. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Ah. Only thing you've ever known, huh?
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Ooh. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Ah, you know that they exist and nothing else. It seems like she's living a really sad existence, not getting to see anything. Huh. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
That's not helpful. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yes. Yes, I think it matters. Where does my life end and my death begin, Are you what some say the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay then. Do we know each other?
Nothing.
Oh,
We are.
damn it. I moved the
I
mouse
know
slightly.
There are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Oh.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
She doesn't seem like she can do anything right now, are you kidding?
Bring me more perspective. be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
She doesn't look like she knows how to breathe! Well, no, she probably knows how. She doesn't look like she's physically capable of breathing. Aren't you scared
I have
that,
not lived.
you know?
I'm
Oh,
not afraid to die.
damn, okay. Okay then, yeah, huh. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
You're not making a good case for yourself. I want to forget everything. How many more pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
That is very not helpful. What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
She has a really nice voice. I was sent to the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Based. You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Oh. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
Okay.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Yeah, okay, let's shove her in a box for
If
safekeeping.
you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh. Oh! Oh, shoot, wait, that just... Okay. I'm gonna reopen the game now. Is it opening?
You have returned to me.
Oh,
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
oh. Thank you, Miss Many People. Miss Everything and Nothing, I'm gonna call you. Oh. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh. Oh.
You won't.
Oh, come on! Everything goes dark, and you die. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Again.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh,
You're
okay.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, save me the monologue. It's pressing the right tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. Oh, it has controller support now? That's cool. Sweet, I've always wanted to... Wait, actually, hold on. Can I actually...
Of course I have. I mean,
There we go. Previously seen dialogue. I'm not doing this. Press tab. Can't someone else do this? Where's the turnaround and leave option? I didn't pay attention to when it showed up.
while don't look.
Evidence.
Does it?
Killing seems bad. Okay, so if I just get all of the explore options. I don't get a turnaround and leave option. Damn. So it is different, it's just options. Look, I'll go to the cabin, and I'll talk to the princess. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to
Then I
face.
guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Look, I ruined the last one's life, so at least
Then each and every
You know.
one of us is doomed.
I want to hear
So
this
sure,
one out.
Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I think it's right.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Uh,
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
hell yeah, Mario Core.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Pristine blade, huh? Yeah.
The blade is your implement.
It's hanging off the
You'll need
edge.
it
That...
if you want to do this right.
Okay. Knife time.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah. Let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an
Oh.
oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's valid.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Ah.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I'm gonna have to control
Don't
myself.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Oh.
You walk down the stairs.
Oh, she's
and
skeptical.
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Makes
She's
sense.
so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I
Focus on
doubt
the
it.
task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
No, I did bring a knife. I think I'm here to kill you. There is a difference. There is a difference. Okay. Huh. That. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Alright, yeah. I'm down.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
Let's talk
Fine.
to her.
We can decide what we want to do after
I'll
we
put
talk
the
to her.
blade in the
Maybe she
corner.
is a monster. Killing someone
And
in
then,
cold blood
if it
isn't very
becomes
becoming.
clear that she's a threat, I can just, drop the knife.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Remember,
and
it's
drops to
in
the floor
that
with
corner
unceremonious
right there.
whack.
It's right here. Remember that, chat.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
Oh, she just looks
You'll be
unamused.
fine.
We'll be fine.
Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
I put it in the
You're
corner.
going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
That's fair. How would I get you out of it? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world?
Don't just tell her that.
I told her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
She's trustworthy, chat. Let's do what she
I don't remember
says.
much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
So what have you been eating?
Just how long has she been down here?
Yeah.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I know a binding ritual. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Belgium?
I believe her.
That's fair. I don't know why I chose Belgium.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Well, yeah, but if I didn't know how to do so... See, here's the thing. I'm sure I'm capable of playing an instrument, but I don't know how to play an instrument. So you're not gonna see me playing an instrument. You get it?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Valid.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
I don't know if the mic picked up on that, but Coco just had a little yawn. That was adorable.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we're killing each other instead of talking.
And I can't do this with Coco barking at me. What is it you want? What do you want? I took you out right before I started stream because I... You didn't even eat anything. You've been in here the whole time. You didn't even drink anything. You've been in here the whole time. What do you want? Here, let me check your food and water. You haven't eaten. You should not been eating. What is it? Full food bowl. And full water bowl. I don't think the dog has any reason to be doing this.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
True, yeah. Maybe there can't be trusted.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
I mean, she's right.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right. And what? Don't have enough puppy dog eyes unless you actually know what it is that you need. Can you lead me to what you need? No, you just want to be in my lap, but you're too big to be in my lap. Ow, my face. Okay, I'm gonna stand up, and Coco, you're gonna lead me to what it is that you're barking about. No! No, lead me to what I need, please. Can you believe this? Chuck, can you believe this? Very unprofessional of you, Coco. I'm out here. You have full food, you have full water. What is it that you need, please? She's ashamed of herself. I don't know what you need, Coco. You can't communicate what you need, then I can't give you it, okay? You need to go out at the front door. You need to food go to your food bowl, and water go to your water bowl. Do you understand me? Of course. If I bring your food bowl into my room and set the siblings so you can... Oh my god, that's the solution. I just have to bring her food bowl into... I don't get this dog, but I guess that I found a solution.
She's right about one thing. Her word
If she's
isn't
gonna
worth
get-
anything.
Her isn't worth anything? Huh. Yeah, okay, if she's gonna eat, she needs someone in the room, or she can get food. So she wanted me to move the food, either move to the other room or bring the food bowl in here. And I was supposed to just do that because she can't communicate.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Valid. And you're the person that I have a face to assign to the voice, so
So do you trust me?
I trust you.
The prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world. Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I trust the wizard
She's wrong.
who cast
This
the
isn't-
binding spell.
This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Ah. But you see, I have no real problem with monarchy. I have a problem with capitalism! How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing.
What
you
is it
don't
this
have the key
time?
then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't,
What is it this time? I thought I solved the problem. But if I didn't solve the problem, then... I can't... I don't know what you want. Is it... Do you just hate me streaming? Is that the thing? Is that the whole thing? Because you never do this when I'm not streaming. That's the only difference. I think it just hates me streaming. Don't get it.
well, we can always put that knife to good use.
B, use the knife.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
That's fair.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Cutting the chain so that she just can get out.
She is. I'm sure of it.
You know, put the knife on the chain. How long have you been down here?
Long.
Valid. Any amount of time is too long to be stuck in the basement. Ah. This dog, I don't get it.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Because she's gay? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Oh, you mean like, Wait, that's just the one princess from the Stranger route. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Let's get you out of here.
You have to be kidding me.
There's a little smile. That makes everything...
You walk up to
Hello,
the binding the
Jolena.
princess and give them a tug.
So far, we've had existential horror, and now just getting her out of here. I'm doing really well. Aside from the fact that I have a dog here that just cannot tell me why she's... what she needs. I think I've solved the problem, but not quite sure.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you
Fair.
don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it.
Yeah,
I'm
how
sure
we're
it's
doing
somewhere
pretty good.
upstairs.
How we doing well?
Doubtful. Whoever
Probably
locked
would
the
be
princess away
upstairs.
down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That's fair, yeah. Getting keychain somewhere in the cabin. There isn't a key. Do you have any ideas? Besides cutting you out of here.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Ah, stream's going pretty well. Spent an hour going through Existential Dread. Spent the past 20 minutes figuring out what my dog's barking about because I fulfilled all of her needs.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
You know, that's valid. I don't know why people expect more of an emotional response from that sort of thing. Yeah, I can lose an arm.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
Yeah,
Anything to finally be free.
he gets it.
You attempt to make your
Thank
way
you.
out of the basement,
I'm
but the door at the top
happy
of the
to be doing
stairs
this.
slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Ah, we've been locked down here too.
Is someone else here?
Probably. Do I stream going? Okay, is there like a typo in that last question, or... I'm sorry, I can make sense out of a contradictory sentence. Oh, I don't stream daily. I specifically stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Huh. The in-between is... just generally everything else. Let's try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
Ah, boo.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Ah. We're here to... What's this? Aw. Thanks, Selena. The big thing I'm just trying to do now is have a consistent schedule. Yeah, I could try going daily. The big thing is that weekends are a variable thing. But I could try at least streaming on the weekdays. Yeah. It's kind of stuff that makes doing this worthwhile. Explore... Hey, let me out of here!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Ah!
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay
Narrator
the
ruining all
princess,
my fun.
and you won't leave until the task is done.
There. Bottom of the stairs I go!
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
I did put the knife on the floor, so...
Easier for whom?
There. Easier for whom?
Easier for everyone.
Everyone. Hi, Weebo. Welcome to stream. Here's the thing. I've so far been largely streaming text-based games. I think this is... For a while I streamed Fallout, and while I probably would like to return to it, I'm not sure if I'm ready to go after the last time I tried ended with losing an entire save file to constant crashing on startup. Yeah. Yeah. I've also been playing more roguelikes just because I like roguelikes. Generally, I like a variety of things. I haven't tried Minecraft yet, actually. Huh. The thing with Minecraft is that if I'm going to stream it, it would be with friends, but that leads into the problem of my schedule with this stuff conflicts with all of my friends. So that's a weird
I heard the
thing.
door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
This is the content warning, isn't it?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay then.
better judgment,
Ah!
place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
I should have seen that coming.
You cut into her flesh.
And apparently her bone, too.
The blade is sharp, and you
Ah!
must it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh, God. It's stretching.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Finding kind sometimes Minecraft. Alright, yeah. I get that. That's a pretty good repertoire, actually, yeah. A lot of I play is either slower paced or very high paced.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
After said princess, I'm going to be returning to Ace Attorney because I have a lot of Ace Attorney to go.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
I don't have a job right now. What I do for a living is kind of just drifting for now. Eh. Trying to build up a portfolio to go into animation.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Close the locked door.
No, we won't have any of
That's
that.
part
The
of
stakes
why
are
they-
too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
That's probably why there's gaps in my stream schedule.
I just can't let her escape into the world.
Excuse me for a second. I'm hearing crunching from under my bed, and that is not a good sound. Are you... Is the dog chewing on something? Ah! No, don't chew in my stool. Ah. Can't chew on anything. Why don't you chew food? Ah. I can't understand. Ah, huh.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No!
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, where's our agency? A good idea for the channel.
Watch me.
Sounds... Yeah, let's see everything. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, okay, there's an option. There is agency!
Stop that.
Stop that.
Thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
I see.
Stop
It's
it.
neat.
Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Trying. Yeah, that sounds...
The blade.
I see how it works.
Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Oh boy!
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Don't say that. After the stranger, I can't.
With an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Probably.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, screw it, it was worth it. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
Path in the woods. is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Wait, I was here
is a
before.
princess.
You can fix her.
You're here to
Does she
save
need
her.
fixing, though?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I don't know. It seems like she doesn't need fixing. What would you fix about her, hmm? She doesn't want to end the world, evidently. She very much... It seems like she just killed us out of necessity. I mean, a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Technically, it's my... 4th time being here. Discord, then... Okay, I'm not going to share my Discord. Mainly because... I'm... kind of protective over that sort of stuff.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out
Ooh,
of
new
his
guy.
mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
I should make a secondary account and then a proper Discord server.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Probably best keep it that
You know
way.
I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Ah,
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
yada yada. So what? I'm pretty sure the whole thing really
Back and
happened.
forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Okay, I guess. But this isn't the truth on this really did happen. Why would I listen to you? Why should I bother doing
Those are
anything?
two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Right, strong assumption considering
If
it's
you're back here,
the truth.
I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
It's happened because you commandeered my body. Like a
The
puppet.
absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
I would not be dead if it wasn't for you.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us.
Yeah!
Doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it.
Nice.
Professional, after all.
Oh, if all it takes is saying something really mean to him, I need to start bullying the narrator.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Okay, so simultaneously, it didn't happen, but also there are consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
No, there's a consequence. There's a new guy.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Princess fell into the woods and got eaten by a bear.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Now see, she stepped out of the woods and got mauled by a pack of
What
wolves.
a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and
never saw another soul.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
What is she, entropy?
You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about this
Just be
princess.
quick about it.
The reason she was even on this camera last time is because I let her. All she did was slit my throat. How's she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
So she's able to end the world. And also barely able to kill me. And also has no idea what outside looks like.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof
Yeah.
could you possibly ask for?
No, give me evidence. I want empirical evidence.
Literally anything.
Yeah.
Fine. Check your pockets.
We have pockets. I thought we were a bird thing points the mirror.
Put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front.
Oh boy. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Damn, he got us there.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
No, guys, he got us. You don't understand.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to?
Yeah.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got
Okay.
everything out of him we're gonna get.
Yeah. Who locked her in the basement? What
Told
is
you
this
to go in
place?
that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
What woods? What geographic location are we in? Why wouldn't they Yeah, wait, why couldn't they slay her? Why am I the one doing it?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Ah, no man of woman born, and because I'm a bird, I am born of egg. I get it.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Don't fall for this guy!
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special.
This is manipulation
Look,
101.
annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
Ah. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
Everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more... Not to
Yeah.
sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
You're hiding something. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay. Let's turn around
Not so
and
sure
leave.
running away is the best idea. We're not the only person stuck here. What about her?
Fair
Seriously?
point.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin. I'll slay the princess.
Thank you. The whole world owes you a debt of gratitude. Really.
The skeptic convinced me more than the narrator did.
Good. Going back to the cabin is the only way we can get to the bottom of things.
There.
A warning before you go any further.
She'll lie, cheat, steal, yada yada, tax fraud, blah blah blah, Grand Theft Auto.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay, so that was a repeat. To the cabin!
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
No! Free my man! He didn't do any of that shit!
The only furniture
He
remote is an iron table, bolted
Free
to
my
the
man, he
floor,
only did some of that
a
shit.
pristine blade perched on its edge.
Do we need the knife? I mean, actually, the way that we got that done before was that, what is it? Let's see, so she cut her arm off.
The blade
So we need
is
the
your
knife,
weapon.
yeah.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Is there a key up here? You didn't say anything about the mirror.
You definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
It probably,
There's a
yeah.
mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Are you
There's
sure?
definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
God, touch that. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I
Let's
am.
not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it.
Well, yeah, but also I want to see how handsome I am.
Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Yeah, because I got to rehearse with this new guy. It's all kinds of from last time. Yeah.
Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
Ooh, the hand lady said that there was infinite cabins and infinite princesses. This is just one of them, isn't it? So there's probably a bunch of different cabins. I want to see a cabin made entirely of, like, glass, and you could see all the way through it.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So
Right.
focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
There. Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
No,
It really isn't funny.
not funny. Wipe the mirror clean. I want to look at myself.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know
Oh,
how ridiculous you look right now.
no mirror.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
True. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Also, she used it to cut herself free last time.
Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Yeah, see, she'll use it to cut her arm out again. Then we can leave and we can threaten the narrator with, hey, this is what happened before.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A
few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, I'd rather die than be stuck in prison.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Oh, her voice got softer.
Does she remember us?
She seems to be less skeptical of us, which...
You walk down the stairs
Ah,
and eyes with the princess.
that's just sad.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
I want to pat her head and say it's all gonna be okay. Look at that. So sad face.
So much for cutting her out of here.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work again.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
I'm sorry, prisoner.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Fair, but I don't want to check it out.
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was.
true.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Hey, I wasn't... Well, no, technically... Okay, from her perspective, I was going to stab her. Oh, I could just leave her there. But that's not very groovy of me. I guess sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Ah,
That's reasonable.
yeah?
You have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit closer. Yeah.
Do you think this is a game? Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
Huh?
As you move towards
Oh.
the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them
Whoa.
around her fists.
Ah.
In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them
Uh,
taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly.
Oh. Mm,
The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Drop the knife or you die.
Yeah, I'll drop the knife. Yeah.
What's she doing? We weren't trying to attack her.
I'm okay with this. I'll drop the knife, but you keep doing
See
this.
where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if the roles were reversed?
Right.
I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled?
Fair.
How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade. End her before she ends you.
Drop it.
As your weapon
Oh,
falls
she
pathetically
stopped.
to the floor, the princess releases you from her stranglehold, shoving you away with a swift kick. Your hands test the bruised flesh of your neck as you regain your senses, watching with a dazed expression as the princess snatches up the blade.
I'm
That
so
wasn't
disappointed that she
was it?
stopped.
She
No.
pulls up her hair, smiling slightly.
Wait!
The blade to her
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, this is... Nah! Hold on. Whoa!
can stay right where you are for this next part.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you? No, calm down.
What is she doing?
Hold on.
She doesn't say another word.
Whoa!
To her.
Ah!
No.
Ah! I
No.
no. Ah! Look away.
Your eyes. That doesn't stop you from feeling
Ah!
grisly detail. The
Ah!
splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins, the grinding of metal against bone.
Oh no! No!
She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Whoa! No!
So that's her play.
What's her play? She's killing herself. Yeah.
We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds.
Okay, but how?
And then, finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence. There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that. This is worse than watching.
Yeah.
But our eyes are still closed.
Right.
Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly head-sized
Ah!
pressing against the floor, and the clattering of chains as they drop along with it.
This is not okay.
I think you can open your eyes now.
Ah!
What did we
No!
do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
I do not want anything to do with this.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Don't congratulate me on this. Oh God!
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I guess, but
This. Can we just get out of here now, please?
yeah.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle? I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that. Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
I don't. Let me out.
Just wasting your energy. The danger has
Yeah, I want to know the mysteries, but I'm not.
Enjoy your reward.
Get that off my screen. Let's just leave.
Fine.
I'm not taking a
If we
corpse
leave
with
it,
me.
Then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
Yeah.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
Is it uphill from here?
Windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just...
Oh, it is just empty.
The door. Check the door.
Open the door.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Wait, that's just the long quiet!
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
Yeah.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it.
No, thank you.
Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
No.
Like hell it is.
Yeah, like hell it is. Let us out of here.
Is done. And there's no going
Bullshit.
back now. Time passes.
You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happy.
Ah. This is terrible.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't
Yeah.
let him win.
Oh. Hi, Inferno! We just heard the grisly description of a woman decapitating herself. What do you
Still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
See, I'm decent. I'm understanding the horror tag now.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Okay, but maybe the princess had the right idea.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really
Yeah,
going to turn
it's
down
really sad.
immortality itself just to make me lose?
Yes!
Why should
It's
it matter
funny.
if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
It's funny if we... No, I can't finish that sentence. It's funny if we slay ourselves just to make the narrator lose.
I don't have to answer that.
No, but it's funny.
That's all we needed to hear. You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
But the princess is dead, and now so am I. So that means that there's no trail.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Technically, we both stabbed ourselves. Chapter 3, The Cage.
We're on a path in the wood, chains everywhere. This is different. This is new.
You're sick for a whole week? Oh, hey, new voice guy. Also, wow, yeah, that's a lot of chains.
It's worse, is what it is.
It is also worse. And sick for the whole week. How does that happen?
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison, and she's not the only inmate.
Makes
You're acting
sense.
like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
Actually, that's a really good point.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress.
Yeah, science!
Looking at it is enough to make it change. Where does that leave us?
Right, if observation changes the result, then that means we can't ever measure it.
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before.
Right.
I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities, and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Okay, show me them. Show me that they're real. Should we talk about how we still have the blade? We never started with the blade before.
I hadn't actually noticed.
I didn't either, but yeah, it's in the cursor.
Isn't it starting to feel natural, isn't it?
I guess
Of
so.
course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us.
Valid.
Weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
I'm sure that this isn't all mystical.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
What do you mean? It says right there. You have a script? Are you sure it's later? She cut off her own head last time.
Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
She did, though.
More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward. We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could see right through you.
Yeah, you rewarded us with nothing.
Yeah, what he said.
Literally
You
nothing.
weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
Yeah.
There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board. And you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess.
Oh, I put the pieces back all wrong? So this is tabletop.
Ah, so there is a board.
Yeah.
Well, what's done is done and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Sorry DM, but... probably going to anyway. Yo! Throw the blade out the window?
Are you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right.
Yeah.
We can't toss it. It's the only way we can protect ourselves. It's an extension of us, and we shouldn't go around throwing our pieces away. He's right. Weird, but right. Don't you?
The Discord server is not ready yet. Because I have still no idea how to format it. I'm sorry, Voice of the Skeptic, but... I'm doing the contrarian option.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're
Hi,
never getting
Captain.
out of here if you don't listen. I'm
yeah.
intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
Okay then, the Skeptic is intervening. Great. I'm in charge, and I say we're tossing the blade. You had your chance last time, and we all saw how that worked out for us.
Bad. This is a mutiny.
Damn it, I've been mutineered! Can't call me captain anymore,
You
Fern.
can't just do that. We're not supposed to be able to make our own decisions.
Ah. That's a shame.
What if I stop you? Maybe I can make choices too.
Yo.
That. I've got backup this time, haven't I?
Oh no.
Alliance of convenience. We're not throwing it away. It's important.
Oh, it's 2v2.
Are you serious? That's no fair. Let me go.
Wait, so they're wrestling in my head?
Sorry. Has to be done.
When this goes south, it's on 2v... I'm not sure. Oh! Oh, come on, don't get rid of my options. I guess we're keeping it.
Was that so hard? We need to keep our wits sharp.
Bash him to the pun dungeon.
Yes.
The pungeon, if you
Make the
will.
right choice. The blade is the only control we have in this world.
Fine, I guess.
Yes, great. Now, will you get to the cabin already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
I'm just going with the fact that they can restrain each other? Can I make them fight for my entertainment? Only the voice of the contrarian and the voice of the skeptic could duke it out. No way out but through. Let's go see her.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
Oh, it's floating on nothing. Is the bridge what's holding it up?
It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her. There's
Nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
Yeah, at least refer to her as the princess, or her highness. This dog really wants to eat me. Proceed to the cabin.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal,
A mock
hooks
birdsong, eh?
dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster destined to end the world. There's
Okay.
nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits.
Huh.
Our objective
Mirror's
waits.
back again. Why?
Good question. Why?
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
I see your lies!
Clearly serves some purpose, but what?
Ah,
Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind? Or
yeah.
is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us?
It could be a distraction, yeah.
Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
Fine. We'll approach the mirror.
You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
It's just chains!
Should have been. Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Ah!
Nothing's solid here.
There's a hook!
Just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard. Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space.
Yeah.
The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor.
Yo, concrete exists. Put out the timeline.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, unless this is her realm. She looks to be controlling the chains, I
As
guess.
your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing on the
Oh, wait, they're hooked into our skin. Ah.
He watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Oh, wait, if it's hooked into our skin, is it hooked into hers? Is she dead?
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
Why the hell did you cut your
You
head
are in
off?
only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly.
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real?
I mean, they're a drawing, if that... Yeah.
They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged
Yeah.
on our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking.
To be fair, they look like they're not too deep into us. We could probably just peel ourselves
maybe
out.
wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
That's true, we have the knife.
It's worth a try.
Yeah. Hello?
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you.
Oh.
As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes
Oh,
follow
she's
the body
been
of the
decapitated.
princess, finally emerged from the
She
shadows.
still doesn't have her head on.
The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person,
But look at
but only
her.
accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage.
Ah, what the hell?
The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Ah. Attempt. You cut your own head off last time! You can't be mad at me about that!
You? I'm not mad at you. I know you didn't have anything to do with that. Not outside of your designated role, of course.
She speaks!
The body takes another step towards
Ah!
you. The chains around you
The
tighten,
noise.
the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
Okay, look, I was into the choking earlier, but this is not... drastically different context.
But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
What do you mean you're just so wise in ears?
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please. We're stuck here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her?
Oh, I heard the
She's
dog knock
acting
something
irrationally.
down.
I think she's lost it.
I heard something get knocked down. Ah! Hey guys, I'm going to take my dedicated time to taking care of the dog. Because I think she really needs to go outside. Plus, needs to come out now. Take you outside. Let me grab my, where's my pepper spray? There it is. I'm gonna play the jump scare while I was cleaning up after you. Which is just a waste of a sound effect, because I am not present to hear. Not something that goes on. Alright, I've returned. Apologies for the long time when I was gone. Yeah, dog really needs to be taken care of. Oh, just put the headphones back on and the noise.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
I guess it was doomed from the start. Holy cow. Are you talking about your body as if it's a separate person? It's you.
That's what I used to think. But time alone has taught me the truth. I'm not much. There's so much pain that comes from
I
tricking
accidentally
yourself into
flipped.
thinking you have a choice. But none of us have choices. And knowing that has made me feel so free.
I have a weapon though! It's the knife that I can't use because I'm covered in chains. Give you a shotgun?
Everything we
I don't know if I can trust you with a shotgun.
The same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward.
Ah,
Your
the
findings
noise.
tighten again.
Maybe I should give you a shotgun just out of
You
the...
come to me,
Sure.
knife in hand.
Okay.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming.
You won't shoot anyone?
unbearable.
That's fair.
You give me your implement.
It's like saying I can't be trusted with a Mondragon M1908, even though I have no interest in shooting guns and I just want it because I like it.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist
Ah.
unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
You will just destroy 20... You know what? That's a noble goal. Destroying cars, yeah. Guys, don't think you can mansplain, manipulate, or Yep. Only mansplain male wife manipulate out of this one.
I cut myself free.
Right. You decapitated yourself.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same.
Oh.
It's all been the same. We never had a say.
Paranoid, stick with me, man. You mean to carry the server head out of the cabin with me? I thought you were dead!
That is what I wanted, but you didn't do it. And I don't think you could have done it. The walls are what the walls are. So give in with me. None of this is up to us.
Yeah, see, I don't have the constitution for that.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air.
Oh, she's killing us.
I don't think we can hold on to you much longer.
Oh,
How
no.
many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
Oh, no!
Getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
Ah! You're falling. Thor is spinning. When you hit the ground, your body light in a way that is sickeningly wrong. And you're about to stop. The sound of rattling chains and a heavy thud as the rest of it was once you fall to the ground, somewhere nearby. Am I decapitated? You are unable to take action, unable to defend yourself, unable to even look around as the princess's body steps towards you. One slow, rhythmic step after another. Swoops down to pick you up, and then a shadow rises behind the body, blade glinting.
And now, the cut.
The cut. It strikes and strikes true, and the body drops its cage in pain. Whoa! What? They assign each other on a mountain of chains and hooks and feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadows until all you're left to witness are the sounds of violence. No! No!
You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
You miss being alive? That's valid. Uh, You're so free. And, what are we supposed to do
We'll
now?
watch. Just like we've been doing since the beginning.
Actually, I guess at least this time, we're not in pain. And so you and the princess watch as the bodies weave in and out of the shadows, performing their lethal dance. Well,
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
in a weird sense, yes. This is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited. Steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off of flesh. Oh,
It's all going to come to a head soon.
It's all gonna come. Waiting.
Head.
Okay, I'll take it. And at last, the climax plays out. Your body, wreathed in chains and shadows, makes its final moves. But so is hers. Chains shatters, and spine and blade pierces heart. Huh.
I guess I'll see you next time.
I guess we will. Both hers and yours collapse, their dance complete. Your body hurt. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about you being sick. Blood drips in the princess's mouth and she coughs. Oh no, wait, is she actually dying?
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
I feel like every time we try this, the princess is going to hurt. I'm just a head. Headless cool, I guess, yeah. Best scenario ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. I have a claw again. I guess I have. What? Say nothing. Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. There's no voices. No narrator. Nothing. You've grown. Oh, I can make it like a vague outline of us. There's a leg. There's the arm. There's a wing, I think. There's a shoulder. There's the head. It's not a skull. There's like feathers on there. Another wing. It helps I'm playing this in the dark. That's a good point, actually. I can see the other leg, but I can't see the body connecting in this area. And with no head and no nose. I mean, the princess now, apparently. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Nobody knows! Ah! I can't have the head pun and the pun from... neither the same. Not within 5 minutes. Long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Let's get the mood. That's fair. I feel like if it weren't for the pockets of humor, then I would be crying. What's that movement? Yeah, more of what?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Oh. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
Things are difficult for me. They never fully leave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
That's not a
The
solution.
vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words
words could say in the spaces between.
Yeah, but that's all meaning to you. What does it mean to me? What's it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection.
Okay.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There
get
are
it.
contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
You're not helping.
It feels
This is
ground.
nothing.
This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Makes sense. Only one path forward. It's forward. You know what you want to do when this is done.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
That's fair.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
It's valid. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That's something. Yeah. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Oh.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Ah. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a body that convinced herself she was only a set of eyes.
Ah.
For a watchful heart.
No.
Do not mourn her. She is now what she wished that she could be.
That doesn't help things. She just gave up on living. And to her not getting to live anymore isn't good. Like, go back. It's as if an invisible wall closed around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now.
Ah.
Inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Fair. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change and grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Fair. I don't want to hurt you. But the more times I go back, the worse things keep getting!
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Okay, I guess, yeah. But
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
I don't know if vessel's going to bring you.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Sure. Ah. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Ah.
We will meet
Okay.
again.
Gods, we will meet again? The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Ah.
And in the basement of that cabin is
I
a
don't-
princess.
Maybe we should just not give ourselves a moment to get attached. We go in, we stab her, we leave.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright. We've done all this exploring. Off to kill a monarch.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
You're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him.
Yeah.
The interior of the cat blade is your...
Okay. Take the blade. Enter the basement.
Who's there?
She sound. Don't let it fool you. Good.
Just go down the
You'll
stairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Just
You
walk
step
forward.
You'll...
That's just killer.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Just no more princess. I'm sorry, but man.
You feel flesh.
There we
easily
go.
give way.
Princess
You
is
stand to
dead.
see your blade
No
release.
branching realities. She is gone. It's gone.
Oh,
There we go.
this is it, isn't it?
Oh,
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder,
hmm?
do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like
Yeah.
she's convinced she can't die.
Nope, princess is dead. We won't.
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Let's just get out of here. She is dead. The princess is dead.
It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I'm
You
done.
did kill someone. Greater good on
Good
you.
soldiers
You
follow
did
orders,
you
and this is
made
why.
Feel at least a little bad, but it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Oh.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Good grief. We're leaving. We are done.
Open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Yeah?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't
Damn
what
it!
you find. Instead, what you find
is nothing at all.
Not
Where the
again!
forest stood mere minutes ago. The only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
This is what's happened right before he... everything messed up.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Screw this, I'm getting my... Yeah, let me out of here!
Is done. And there's no going back now.
That scene dialogue.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
There. Maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Let's hear it.
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
We can't cut through
Here,
nothing. Nothing
everything
isn't a
you say,
thing.
Little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Oh.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you
I
dare.
mean... Hey chat, should we stab ourselves? Should we just take the knife and... Using the blade, you know, kill us, we'd be dead.
You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Okay, the narrator is telling us not to. But the princess is dead. Like, properly dead. Like, we killed her, she didn't kill herself. So it
In a
should be
sense, we
fine.
die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
That's fair.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Does the narrator want me to be happy? You better be right about you better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this
Okay.
happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Nothing is not bliss.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Yeah.
Princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Pristine, like the pristine cut?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Great.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Okay. The Spectre!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Why would there be a Spectre? Oh my god, is she a
Is
ghost?
a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It won't be that bad. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
You had me stab the
If you don't remember
princess.
what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You stuck me in an eternity of nothing, you bastard!
Fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Fair.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
We've done that dialogue before.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Believe everything she says without asking questions. Got it. You seem really sure that she's dead. I like it. If there's no princess, there's no problem.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Huh. Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
No?
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
True. Let's just take the blade. I'm not gonna bother with the mirror again. It's just gonna be the same. You walk up to the mirror, you reach out, it's not there, yada yada.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing.
And if I'm wrong, crucify me.
Stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Probably.
The room below is silent.
Silence, yay.
Nobody's here. Naturally.
Because she's
Much as I
dead.
appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
We slayed the princess, there is no more princess.
Guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yep. Down we go.
As you descend the final step, the form of the
Princess is
comes
dead.
into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Dead princess.
Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yeah.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought,
Oh.
the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes.
Oh, she's
stare at you,
adorable!
followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally,
Oh.
the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait,
Aww.
this isn't right. What's going on here?
Look at her, that is... Aww.
Ghost!
Why are you scared? Look at her!
Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying.
He's so cute.
What's a ghost supposed to do?
Aww. Oh. The cat just walked in, she heard me.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
I'll bet you do.
The princess drifts across the room into your
Oh.
gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
I'm just gonna save y'all the trouble real quick. I'm not sure the sounder is actually playing. Hold on. Ah, she is. Look at that.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Aw.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
There we go. Let's just wait. We might not be able to kill her right now. Yes.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
It's gonna be useful, I'm sure of it. This is what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish. Finish? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost.
Well, okay. The version of the princess that doesn't seem to be suffering is the one where we just kill her. Actually, that's fair. That's why I killed her. I thought that she wouldn't be suffering if she's dead.
And then what? Then you'll have saved the world.
Yeah, sure, bub.
I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option.
The maid is silver, right? If it's a silver weapon, we can kill a ghost.
What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that.
Base voice of the code.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
Hmm.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Yeah. I killed you! What are you doing not being dead?
I don't feel very bad. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me.
I can't argue with that.
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
But
Still adorable.
first, unless we are? Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Yeah, it's kind of based. Your body's right there, though. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
Ah.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
There, that could be someone else's body.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
True! Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Huh.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
I take no responsibility for that. Where are you supposed to be? Let's get you there!
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where it is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Okay, so she can hear the voices.
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific.
Yes, surprisingly
How
so.
convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out. Which, in case you haven't been listening,
will spell the end of the entire world.
Yeah, no, she can't destroy the world if she's dead. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
Oh, okay.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
But I
We don't
wanna.
have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance?
Yes, yes, yes.
When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
I don't know, redeeming
No.
enemies to friends.
Trying to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Does it? I can't want to do this. It seems pathetic. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again.
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again.
Larry butts a dialogue option.
That's what it comes down to.
The cat was walking towards the pewter, but I don't want her to turn it off.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either
Aw.
of us.
Okay.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
The fact that it's the narrator saying this.
Like I said, I just want to go home.
Ah. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
There. Ah! It's the Inferno.
Princess
Part
grabs your
2.
wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm.
Ooh.
Her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
Chat, we made it to hand holding. She is cute. I've been gushing about that. Look at that. Got to hand holding, chat.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are.
Yeah!
And a lot more interested in what you are.
I know, a bird thing.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Ah.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
Fair.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
I'm down.
After all,
Whoa! Whoa, you did not need to go into horror mode.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Do I get to keep agency?
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Maybe then she could see Mr. Narrator.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I don't know. Will I still get to be in control?
sure.
Oh, okay, she's allowing it. I have Christmas tea. That's nice to hear.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
It could
Yeah.
be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
Fair.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
What's dangerous about it? It'll be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin.
Able to, but for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, long time.
Oh.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let
Where's
her
your
fool
phone?
you into doing something you'll regret.
I don't know, I've already immediately judged with the first, well no, second voice I encountered, immediately after Hero, which is the Contrarian. Sounds great, do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deep
Ooh.
into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
But she's adorable!
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Freedom of speech game, freedom of speech. Let you talk.
Doing?
Nah.
You just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Whoa! Slay the Princess cooperative game, where you just have like 8 players being voices, 1 player being the player character, and 1 player being the princess.
Your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Ooh.
Not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I don't like the fuzzy filter. I don't like the crunching.
It's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing
Ah.
pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
I hate
You
this.
collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Did I fall on the knife?
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Do we? I'm content to just
Your eyes flick back
perish.
as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Hmm,
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
true.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Are they?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Ah, the voices are shards of glass, apparently. Inferno, are you a piece of glass?
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Are you a shard?
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
True.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Ooh, what's the narrator?
Clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
You asked where your voice is, but are you a shard of glass? Because apparently, the voices are shards of glass according to Princess. We don't actually get her name. We've asked her 3
I'm
times.
not talking about you, I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Oh, Mr. More Important. You're half a shard of glass? Ah, half a
You're the
voice.
one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Ooh. And I think we just got a bot. And let me just... A sec. Ah! My chat window is messing up. Do I have to do it from my mobile dashboard? Let me check user actions. My guy has done nothing. I don't think that's a real guy. Yeah, just check his profile. He ain't done nothing on Twitch. So either he was a bot, or he just really sucks at being part of the Twitch community.
That's rude.
He's kind of like me, actually.
Ooh.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, she's us
Because
now.
I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Ah, he might have been an art seller. That's a fair point.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty.
I don't trust
This
anyone that
way,
asks
despite
for
your
my
idiotic
Discord
and
profile.
all-round foolish
Well, I'm making
decision.
an alt for the... I'm making alts when I do the streamer thing. Yeah, I don't have anything against people who do art on commission. I just can't afford... I am not their target demographic. I'm not gonna... I'm just not their target demographic. That's it. Nothing against them.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're
I
supposed
won't
to
even
be
give you my Discord Inferno. I'm going to be making an alt for anything stream related. Eventually. I really gotta get around to that.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Yeah. I can't think straight. Too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
True!
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, chat, should we slay the princess? Should we? Oh, I kind of want to see where this goes. Where's a coin? On heads, we slay the princess. That's based, yeah. Having 5 ults left, yeah. Alright. Coin. Heads, we leave the basement. Tails, we slay the princess. Where'd the coin go? There it is. What'd it land on? Well, we're slaying the princess.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Yeah, why not?
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made.
Ooh. Oh man, this feels like it's gonna be problematic, isn't it?
Alright then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
Following us a bit much. See, I see the appeal.
Going to stab me again?
I'm sorry, but I flipped the coin.
Hear that? She's scared.
I
No
flipped a
point wasting
coin.
more
The
time.
coin says I gotta stab you.
You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
Now I'm feeling bad.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
No! Ah!
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white, light.
The details are way too much. I should have saved before making that choice. I can't go back now.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead.
If I check the autosaves. Wait, hold on. Load. Okay, so I do want to go through with it. But I'm going to save. I don't know if I can save anything pre-pristine cut, so I'm just going to not.
Isn't I...
See, I'm gonna do this, but then I'm going to rewind.
No point wasting more time. Do it.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this, see where this leads, then I'm going to rewind time, because I don't want this to be the canon way we go through this route.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat. Why be so obnoxious? I get it. Being delicately peeled from bone, but it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you've been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
What? The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a rotting mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Am I a ghost now? Is that me?
Oh,
Is that what I look like?
maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one.
Oh no, we're a voice! I do feel kind of bad. We left behind the hero.
But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but no longer has the tissue that speech requires. Oh gods!
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Sorry they stabbed us.
You had your reasons, but I think we have to leave now. Come on, let's.
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet and you are alone. This is what you deserve, 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 this is what you deserve.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
What just happened?
I think you died, or the body on the floor died. Sorry.
Uh-huh!
This is what happened to me last time.
Oh! You're not mad at me, are you?
I don't know why you did what you did. But it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
I'm sorry. Are we still a ghost? You gaze into your hand. Solid, then translucent. Solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not.
Oh, you're different. My mood is
I'm
different.
just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over.
I'd like that.
Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
But are we hurting her like this? Let's let it go. We're both here, then happened to the others.
I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kinda gave me the creeps.
That's fair, yeah.
I liked that last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. We're supposed to do just wait for something to happen.
That's what I've always done.
Fair. Time passes. You are still here.
It's always worked for me before, but nothing's still happening. Maybe we just have to wait some more.
What's my favorite warm drink? I love a cinnamon tea. That. I love sweet cinnamon spice tea. I put a bit of honey in there. It's great. That is something for a facility. Yeah.
I don't have any ideas.
Yeah.
Did
See,
tell you that,
good to have
right?
cinnamon's a
Sorry
consistency.
if I didn't.
It's alright. How are we supposed to get out of
I
here?
wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
Huh. That is something to do with it. Wait.
Kind of a broken record right now. Are you okay?
Oh. Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. I haven't seen a title card yet.
Title cards? What did they say?
No, that's stupid. You're gonna laugh at me.
I promise. I want to know what it's like to be you.
Ah! Oh, I would never try the cinnamon challenge. That has, like, health complications. First thing I got to jump in here in the princess, and then everyone died. I got chapter 2, the specter.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Yeah. You promised you wouldn't laugh at me!
It would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent.
Yeah, I bet the cinnamon was tasty, but yeah, that's bad for your throat. A lot of challenges tend to be bad for you.
But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here.
Like, the people mixing various cleaning products and just end up making mustard gas.
I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Why am I a dragon? Actually, I'm cool with being a dragon. I know it's maybe some kind of... What's mustard gas? Mustard gas is a chemical composition used by, I believe it was... Was it World War One or two? Hold on a sec. I think it's World War One. Yeah. It was... It's a... It blisters and burns the skin. It's largely... Here's the thing. It is chemical warfare, and I'm pretty sure using it is a war crime. Huh. I think you get if you mix bleach and some other kind of cleaner. We're going to be very careful with this stuff. It's just, you know, incredibly deadly. I don't remember who used it in World War One. I'm gonna look that up, actually. Yeah. Who invented mustard gas? It would... Ah! Oh no, it was Germany! In 1917. Oh wait, no. British scientist. The front page of Google lied. Frederick Guthrie, a British chemist. Holy cow. I actually know what they look like. Is that... wait, I thought it was some sort of bird.
Well, they're similar, right?
Are dragons similar to birds? Trigger land, images muffled. Something is here.
I guess you made it back here.
The using intentions. Your gaze and back to your hands. They flicker once again.
Still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Do you know what we're supposed to be? Muffled buds and another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering stops. You're solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. Guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Yo! An echo! Cranking hinges once again. This time, clear. Closer. So, what do I look
Sorry.
like?
It's hard to describe.
Ah,
It's hard to look at you.
hard to look at me, huh? Movement on the stairs.
Thumb. Thumb. Thumb.
Some feathers, darkness, the world trailing behind it. Its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What the hell am I?
You? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
No, I am a monster! What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them.
Yeah.
So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
And the fair card to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just... stare at each other?
Ooh, the silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there? Am I arguing myself in there? Has that always happened in real time?
That? Why you're always quietly staring?
Oh, that's what's happened this whole time!
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking.
Yo! Raised the blade of his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Yo. Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our
Wait, is it-
discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
Wait, I recognize the... Wait, cute kitty in the corner. The only kitty I know is the one that just jumped off of my lap. Cupcake left. Darn. But I recognize the voice of the guy who's standing the knife. It's the Contrarian! It's my boy!
I'm sorry. Did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Oh, no, that's not. That's not Contrarian. I don't know that voice.
Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
Hey, hero!
No, we don't.
Code.
Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Sidebar, everyone. Okay, I'm hearing crunching out there. What's going on? Oh, there's nothing crunching. But why did I hear? Huh. Maybe I'm paranoid. Oh boy, sidebar now? This is cool! Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me.
Ooh, the kitty, it's very big. Yeah. Are you referring to this? Nothing.
Listening to me.
I think you have to make them listen. Try being assertive.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak.
That's
my
a
mind.
kitty? What are you, Bill from Monsters
hello?
Inc?
I'm
Silence.
trying to say something.
Once again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are. And very loudly.
I have you in my head.
You have something to say.
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh. How
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah, I'm in here with the princess.
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
I assume so.
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get
Yeah.
2 birds with 1.
Oh no, they're mutinying!
Wait, what?
They're mutineers!
Remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around, and this time you're back to being very. What's the word?
Its vein has wings, so it's a cute. Have you, Inferno? Have you seen a cat?
Fleshy.
No. Oh, you've never seen a cat. Damn. And the one that was in here just left.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
I don't like this voice. Who is it?
Are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
You small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Let's go! Oh, not on board with this!
Now, we voted.
We voted.
It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality.
It was him and the narrator, wasn't it?
He shouldn't count.
He shouldn't count.
Says who?
Yo!
Says me. He's not one of us.
He's not a shard of glass.
He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
What?
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Yeah. Silence for just a moment, as cold eyes regard you. Then silence, still, as soft eyes hesitate. You can feel a sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest. You can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, then as...
Collapses against the wall.
What? Huh? No, this is...
See? That was easy.
Voice of the Opportunist, so he does have a name.
Too easy. I felt bad.
Or bad.
Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins.
Oh, I
I
don't...
think the people at the top got that because they worked for it.
do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Ah, I see. It's wealth. Debate.
Hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother? Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts.
Should I start taking
Am I
shortcuts?
supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she is...
Yo, wait, do I get control back?
So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Oh, hey, I'm back in my body.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for you.
Oh, this guy's full of shit.
You're right. It's quiet again. Are you still going to kill me?
Ooh, should we? It would be so easy.
No, thank you. I'm tired of hurting her.
Absolutely. Nothing of substance has changed. She remains a threat to the entire world.
No, she doesn't. I'm obviously not gonna kill you.
The only thing left to do is cut me out of here.
Yeah! Wait, shoot, am I gonna have to cut off your arm?
You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Good point.
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is...
You don't have all the information, Oppie.
We can't trust her. We literally...
I'm gonna refer to him as Oppie.
Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Consider yourself an Opp. Give her the blade.
You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free.
Wow, she just casually does it. At least this time it's not a whole gore show.
And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor,
The key thing was a
turns
joke?
her back
Okay.
and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No.
Let's
We need the
go.
blade to deal with her.
But we did deal with her using the blade! We cut her free! Oh, yeah! Ah.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
Ah!
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs.
Ah! I don't want to undo this with timeline stuff.
And what does it feel like? Is it nice?
Oh, actual hand holding.
Why do you want to know?
Oh, why do you want to... Ah!
You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with.
Yeah, unanimously.
Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender.
It's delicate and tender.
So even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
Yeah. Ah, I feel so bad for having killed her multiple times.
You rush up the basement stairs.
That being twice.
Together.
Ugh.
Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, thanks, voice of the hero.
Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most.
No, you didn't. You wanted to kill me.
You weren't even here until he was gone.
Yeah.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
God, voice of the opportunist.
You're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes?
No, she's too much of a person now. Who
One
cares?
last door, and then we're free.
Yeah.
I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Because she doesn't want to let go. Oh. Step into your freedom.
Twist the doorknob in your
Oh.
and step forward
Oh.
into the world you've
Yeah.
You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
This is a love story.
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever.
He's fading away. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely. And you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you. Oh.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy. But I think I am.
Oh.
I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Oh, why did you co- No! No, dude, it's not about to be. No! No! Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
What now? What now is she's gone?
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
She's gone. It's okay, just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared.
Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Except,
It's bad. I'm with them.
wait a second, no, we've seen this once before, and he was scared. Then we saw it again, and there were no voices, because I was a head.
You need to comfort them.
I was the other side. It's going to be okay.
If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally. We're going places. Whatever makes you happy.
Well, approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into the reflection. Senses reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leaves, but you need to see what's in it. It's a weird, interesting game. I agree, but I'm loving it so far. I can't wait to continue it, either on Wednesday or tomorrow. I'm genuinely thinking about switching to doing it every weekday. You've withered. Ooh. Promise I don't want to burn out. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Man, we really gotta start being loud. Bring me to the short loud. Proceed to the cabin. Door at the cabin. Ah. Wait. She has a lasting injury because she has the scars, and I guess now the wound from getting stabbed. That's something. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
I guess.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Oh. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
They got rid of the scar on her shoulder. I guess one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't it make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No? But I'm also a masochist. If anything, we had a few more. I don't know what that says about me.
It
Yeah.
says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Aw. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for
Oh.
an empathetic heart.
Oh.
Do not mourn her, or you would not mourn yourself.
Ah. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Ooh. Have you felt what you want when we're
The
finished?
desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me.
Ah.
I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Oh. You still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by setting myself above you.
That's adorable. So you don't have any preferences on how you like to change or grow?
Tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets.
Oh.
My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Oh. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
How do you know what vessel is doing to bring
We will
you?
know when we near our destination.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ah!
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay. I'd say that we should end it here. I didn't mean to quit out of it entirely. I want to see, because I think there's a thing for... The only thing is that we have 15 minutes of stream left. I don't want to end it on a super big cliffhanger. You know, I want to at least not be mid-route when we do it. Serenity Forge. Right. This is a love story. Memories. The Spectre. The Stranger. What? Right. It's all this. The Spectre. Yeah. The Princess and the Dragon. Oh, there's so much! Oh. Abandons friends of fate. Again. Wow. Oh, there's so much variance. Holy cow. The cage. They're just stickers. It's stickers here. Oh, this is the starting thing. This is the cabins. I get it. Oh, and this is the long quiet. Okay. Wow. Don't need the world for your happy ending? Oh. Well, I'd say that this is a good time to end stream. We're gonna keep going next time, see what vessel we can bring her. And with any luck, we should reach the quote-unquote end of everything. And I gotta check out if those little G5 princesses are available as stickers. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure.